pretty good.
Pillows. Those are gay pillows.
And have you looked... This pillow is clearly a flamboyant homosexual. Big, less tight. Oh. That'll be good. Yep, sure. That work.
It'll
nice.
be fine.
No one's judging me.
Your internet debut on
my
channel.
debut on your channel.
Here we go.
Aww.
It's technically a collab, isn't it?
I guess.
It technically is. I don't have a channel yet.
I do.
But it's technically a collab.
Okay, great. So
Here we
we're
go.
gonna start our interview. Okay, so what is your name, your pronouns, your sexuality, and your gender identity? Some hard questions
Again with the hard questions. It's just the introduction questions.
It's just the introduction, the easy ones.
What? Here we go. Okay. Parent given name.
Birth name?
I forgot it again. Birth name. Nika Boroff. Don't Google me, you won't find me. Anyway, that's the name I was given as a child. It's my legal name.
As a youngin'.
As a youngin'. The name, my middle name is not Lysander, but I tell people it is, which brings me to my second name, which is, I also go by Lysander a lot, which is a name I got from friends. We were waiting at for a bus to go to cross country, and one of my other friends, the bus never came, but one of my other friends thought my middle name was Lysander, and so I rolled with it, and by the end of the waiting period, we had all, like, different names, just different Shakespearean names. It was great. Good times. Like that name. And on the holidays, I go by Chad. Like, I'm fully serious about this. I'm over here on Instagram making posts signed Chad on the holidays. I do this. It's great. Next time you see me, I'll be Valentine's Day Chad.
Ooh.
It's
a romantic.
Chad the romantic.
An opportunity to.
Pronouns. Because I always forget to say those.
Yep. Every time.
They, them, she, her. Subject to change. I don't know. And sexuality, I is a gay. Gender, who the hell knows?
Who the heck?
I don't know. Gender queer. We're gonna go with that.
Okay. So what does your sexuality mean to you?
So, when I say I'm gay, I know what you're thinking and you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're just wrong. Anyway, basically gay for me is an umbrella term. Because to a lot of people it means attracted to the same gender. That is not what it means for me. Gay is kind of like an umbrella term for me, I guess. It just means I'm attracted to femininity and androgyny, but never hyper-femininity. Never that.
Mm-hmm.
And some levels of masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
That
yeah, we talked about like feminine or female masculinity.
Yeah, female masculinity.
Mm-hmm. So, what does your gender mean to you?
Ha ha! The real question is, what is my gender?
No one
ha ha
ha! Psych! Can't describe what you can't figure out.
I'll know one day, or maybe I won't. I'd like to know, but I might not. I want to. My gender is shit.
Just some words.
It's just stressful. That's it. That's all it is.
A mood. How do you visually or otherwise present your queerness in your
this pin, this shirt,
nice,
this hair,
ooh,
the great reveal. I have short hair. You could already tell.
You could
I was
see
just having a hat.
6 feet of hair under this hat. My hair's long.
Yes. Anyway, I do it through a lot. I'm serious about my hair. I do present my queerness through my. Shut up.
No.
Through my hair. A lot. Because there is no such thing as a gay haircut, but for me there is, and this is what it is for me.
Yeah.
And I like wearing gay shirts because my mom buys me them.
Chains.
And chains. I don't like clothes. I don't care about them all that much. I don't think they're super important. There's a couple of shirts that I love that other people gave to me. I never buy my own shirts that I wear. They're like the shirts that are me, that I just like and they feel right. And those are the only ones I wear.
If I may make a specification, you do think clothes are important as like a thing to wear?
Oh yes! Wear clothes! I cannot stress that enough.
But the clothes that you wear do not matter.
Yeah, no, the clothes that you wear don't matter. Clothes don't make the person makes the clothes.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
I look cool all the time, not because of the clothes I wear, but because I wear the
Effortlessly.
clothes well.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
confidence.
Mm-hmm. Kind of the clothes I wear. It's the kind of conversations I like to have. I'm shit at small talk. Like, I am.
A mood.
I can't make small talk. So if you want to have a conversation with me, you should probably start the conversation by saying, "Hi, what do you think of society's gender roles?" And I will talk to
Honestly.
you all day. And that's it. I mean, it's not the way I talk, because there's no gay way to talk. I know you think there is, but there's not. That's a lie. I know it sounds like there is, but there isn't. It's not the way I talk. It's just like the topics I like to talk about, books I like to read, the fact that I'll probably marry a girl. I guess.
Ooh. Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! 20 years from now, I might get married.
Ooh.
And it might be a girl.
And not die alone?
And not die alone.
A
Maybe.
blessing.
We'll see. It's a solid maybe.
Everyone loves you.
Thank you. I want to say I love myself too.
But
I
it's
just can't.
a mood.
I'm laughing when I shouldn't be. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm laughing. It's
Because I'm uncomfortable.
yes. Great.
What a great talk!
This is going fabulous.
So how is coming out to you for like families, to friends, etc.?
My friends are great. My family's great. I live in DC. So like immediate family and all my friends, we live in DC. It's fine.
All your friends are gay.
All of my friends are gay. Pretty much. I have some straight friends. I know a few straights. It was kind of super difficult to come out the first time to like family members. So I came out to my mom. She was the first person I came out to. And I had a super hard time doing it. And the only reason it happened is because she read my gay diary. I had been trying, I was like, Mom, you want to go on a dog walk with me? And with the full intention of like just telling her on that walk, and I just lost my nerve every time. I don't think I would have ever come out if she hadn't found that. So as much as I hate the fact, I kind of love it.
Yeah.
My friends just kind of found out. Like, it was actually during our trip to China,
Uh-huh.
they started asking me about it. I was like, so are you like gay? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, cool.
I don't think you ever officially came out to me.
I don't think I did either.
No.
I don't think you ever officially came out to me, though.
No.
No.
I'm pansexual.
Thank you. I am a gay. How is you?
Congratulations.
Okay, great.
Okay, so how's it coming out to yourself?
Funny story, it happened right there. You can't see it, but that's the head of my bed where I sleep at night.
There's a giraffe pillow.
It's a great pillow.
That's lovely.
There's a lot of pillows. I was sitting on the bed, and I was reading a fan fiction, because
As
one does. That's not something I normally do, but I happen to be. Anyway,
No
I was
judgment
reading
zone.
it for my favorite TV show, Dark Matter, which was canceled, but you should go watch it anyway, because it's great. And one of the characters was gay in that fan fiction, and I sat there and I finished, and I was like, why do I identify with this so much?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is this so relatable? And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
And then I was confused for a long time, because I had this thing where I confused admiration with actual attraction to someone, so I still thought I was attracted to guys. I wasn't attracted to this guy. I just thought he was cool. That was it.
A mood.
I did the same thing in reverse for, like, girls. I didn't want to be them. I wanted to date them. That was it.
Yeah.
And once I figured that out, it was fine.
Always good.
Always good.
Always gay.
Always gay.
So how are things different now that you are out?
I wear this pin
Nice.
a lot. It's a great pin. Things aren't that different. People make more gay jokes. I think it's entertaining. Nothing hasn't really changed. Still lonely. My friends haven't changed. I haven't changed
Everyone's
that
gotten
much.
gayer.
We've all gotten gayer.
It just
I think
magnifies. So, how comfortable are you with your sexuality?
It depends on when you ask me,
Mhm.
actually. Because sometimes I'm feeling, like, really uncomfortable about it, but it's less that I'm uncomfortable about who I'm attracted to. Like, I don't care. I know I'm gonna die alone, but I'm attracted to whoever the hell. I'm so dead set on dying alone.
Why?
'cause anxiety?
Okay, true.
Yeah. I don't care who I'm attracted to, but sometimes I worry about it, like if people will hate me or something.
Mhm.
Like it's gonna happen someday, where I meet someone, or like I'm friends with someone that I come out to and they just don't take it well.
Yeah.
And I worry about that sometimes.
Mhm. Mhm.
It hasn't really happened yet. But,
Yeah. How do you cope with that?
I don't have to cope with.
Mhm.
Like, it's not really something I have to cope with. It's not something that really gets to me all that much. Like, it's just, some people are shitty. I just kind of, I'm okay with it at this point. At this point, my sexuality's fine. Whatever.
Whatever.
I like people sometimes. Sometimes I don't.
Sometimes I don't.
With it at this point. At this point, my sexuality's fine. Whatever.
Whatever.
I like people sometimes. Sometimes I don't.
Sometimes I don't. Okay, so how comfortable are you with your gender?
Not. What gender? How? I can't be comfortable with something I don't know if it even exists.
True.
Um,
But how comfortable are you with
I'm not.
not being certain?
I'm not comfortable with it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very dysphoric. It's great. It's not. It's really not. I don't like it at all. And I don't cope, which is something I'm working on. I don't cope with it. And I just kind of snap sometimes, and I like can't deal with it, and I go and I lie in my bed for hours and hours and hours, and it's not healthy. I should deal with it.
Have you found any coping mechanisms or like things that do help?
Yes. This was gonna sound weird. I've only done it once, but it was great. I started to feel like that, and I decided to do something. It was an impulse. I don't know why I decided to do it,
Okay.
but I went online and I went on YouTube and I taught myself how to ballroom dance by myself.
Beautiful.
I just decided I'm gonna teach myself how to do this by myself. I've only done it once. I'm lousy at it. I'd probably be worse if there was another person. It was great though. I was completely distracted.
Just
It
kind of
made me feel better.
Yeah.
It was fun. I looked like a fool, I think, but it was great. I loved it. I will definitely use that again.
That's. Yeah. Just yeah. So, do you have any epic gay stories?
Ha. Yes, you've heard it. They haven't.
They haven't.
Here we go again. This one starts out sad. Like, really sad. Anyway, as I said, I am dysphoric because gender. Fuck gender. That was aggressive.
Mood.
That's how I'm feeling right now. It's great.
Oof.
But, I'm really uncomfortable with my gender, and I still am. I've gotten more comfortable with it. But at the beginning of the year, and when the time I started questioning it, it was, halfway through this last summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd been super uncomfortable with it. I cried a lot. I was sitting in the back seat of my dad's car. We were on our way back from Ohio, and I just started crying, but like quietly, so no one saw me. I didn't have to explain it.
Mood.
It is not healthy. Don't be like me, because I just kind of ignore my problems until I can't ignore them anymore.
Suppression.
Yes, I ignore my emotional problems till I can't anymore, and I don't talk to people about it, and it's a huge problem. I should probably stop working on it, I swear.
But it's easier said than done.
It really is bad. I was sad, and something I started doing was going by Lysander, which is something my friends had always called me, because story I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun, and I liked it. It was a fun name. And I started asking my teachers to call me that, which was something I was just going to try out. I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with it, but I thought, why not? And they did, and for the most part, they were like, okay, and then they did it. And I got to chemistry class. Don't worry, this isn't bad. I wasn't like told I couldn't. It's great. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, I wrote Nika my paper, and she came around and she looked at it, and she said, you know, you can use Lysander, it's totally okay. And I almost started crying. Like, right there. I didn't, because I didn't want to have to explain it. Again, that's why. But I almost started crying because no one had ever told me that I was allowed to use that name. No one had really given me hate for it, but no one ever said I could. And it made me so happy that I almost started crying. It was great. I had a great day for the rest of the day. I was just in a good mood. And it was fun. So, on that note, you're allowed to use whatever name you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't matter what your parents say or what your parents name you. If you want to use a different name, you can.
Yeah, names and pronouns are words you like hearing in reference to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what tips do you have for people that are questioning?
Oh, you don't have to be a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is for people who are questioning, this is people who are already out. you don't have to teach everyone everything about the LGBT community. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of ways to exist in your sexual and gender ways, and there's a lot of terms for it. Well, you may know some of them, or you know the ones that pertain to you, and they mean certain things to you. You don't have to explain everything to everyone. You don't have to be that teacher person that's gonna like advocate for everyone. You don't have to do that. It's fine. You can just live your life and just be that way.
It's not your job to be like.
Yeah, that's not your job. It's totally great if you will, because it's you can.
It's obviously important to have people that do educate.
Yeah, it's important to have people that do educate, but you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable doing that. It's not your responsibility. We'll do that. That's our job. This is what we're doing right now. It's great. Yeah, so you don't have to feel like you have to educate everyone. It's okay to just live your life and keep going. Not have to educate everyone who doesn't understand. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just keep living. You're doing fine.
Anything else?
Okay, cool.
Do you have any tips for allies?
Allies!
Allies.
Y'all great.
Allies.
Don't have straight pride parades. You're not a real ally if you do that. If you're an ally and you're over here with your straight pride parades, get out.
I'm gonna pop your white and black balloon.
we can have a whole video just talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. I know that I'm the gay, and okay, you can't just ask people questions, like, because not everyone's comfortable with you asking them questions.
Yeah, I mean, in certain situations, if someone has made it clear they're open to questions, if they say, ask me questions about this, obviously you can ask them questions, but don't
assume. Like, just because you know that they're out.
No bedroom questions.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
If it has literally anything to do with genitals, don't ask him.
Yeah,
don't ask what's in
that's not
someone's
cool.
pants. Don't ask how people have sex. No, just don't. No.
That's
Keep it
weird
to
and
yourself.
creepy.
Google it. If you really must. Go watch some porn.
Other forbidden fruit. It's obviously about lesbians. So obviously. If you saw the cover, you completely agree.
Yeah, the book looks gay.
Yeah. I loaned it to a friend, otherwise I would totally show you. Anyway, it's a great book. It's about this girl who moves to Georgia, Rome, which is like the most...
Wait, like Rome?
Other way around. Rome, Georgia. Which is, in the south, I guess. I don't know where that is.
It's in Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
Yes, it's in the south.
Anyway, it's... Her dad's a preacher, because of course he is. Except he's cool about her being gay.
Nice.
But he gets married to this girl whose parents are not okay with it. So they move to the city where her parents live. And basically her dad's like, okay, cool it for a year, because it's her senior year. And he just asked her to not be gay for a year. So obviously she falls in love.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because obviously. And I really thought that book was going to be about like these two Christian girls quietly being gay somewhere. That's really what I thought the book was going to be about, but about chapter 20, everything flips on its head, and it's great.
So, do you have any good queer media, books, movies?
Ooh, I just read one.
Ooh!
I lost my page in that book so many times. Anyway,
Mostly
it's a great
because
book.
we were, like,
Yes,
being
mostly
annoying.
because...
Do you have any final statements?
Final statements.
Hurrahs.
Be safe.
Be safe.
You're cool. I think you're cool. Email me.
Yep.
Email me. I want to be emailed. Email me with your problems.
Make me feel special.
I can't deal with my own, but I'll help you deal with yours.
Yes. Yes.
I guess on the internet you can find me places. I have an Instagram.
Oh,
it's
yes.
You Need Rainbows with an underscore between each of those words. It's the gayest username I could think of.
It's the best.
I wrote
Sometimes there's dog pics.
Ooh, it's great.
It's beautiful.
My Instagram's cool. You are here, so you know what my YouTube account is.
Yep, hopefully.
I hope you do. I don't know how you're watching this.
Maybe you're
not.
lost. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you.
I might be watching this, and that's why. But, I'm not that many places on the internet, so that's pretty much it. If I think of something else that I have for some reason,
Just shout.
I'll link it. There'll be a link in the description. Okay. Great. You just watched that, so you know who I am. Hi. That was an interview. I'm going to be doing these, like, once a week, probably. I might do other videos between that, but it's a lot of work. Editing all of them. The editing was great. That was the extent of my skill for video editing. Just kidding, at some point I stopped caring. I'll get better, it's fine. Anyway, that was that.
ignore the shitty editing. That was the video. You'll see one next week. That other person that was in the video, that was Amelie. We'll do their video next week. It'll be fine. Comment below and tell her how great she is for helping me with this. Yeah, that. Thanks. You're the best. Anyway, we're good. Yeah, that. All of this. See you at some point later. Bye.
pretty gay.
Pillows. Those are gay pillows.
I mean, have you looked? This pillow is clearly a flamboyant homosexual.